Thanks for coming in today. I just thought of something. Let me check the volume on this. Good. Okay, very good. Thanks for coming in today, everybody. We're in the Citation CJ4 on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and we're gonna hope that it actually works. As it should, now that we've got the working title version 0.8.0 beta, which makes it have a nice working FMS. The LNAV and VNAV work, flight level change works, etc., etc. Let's see if we personally, me, can make it work without screwing up. Try and do a couple of short legs in it. One of which has a very altitude demanding star going into Beverly. So here's my plan. First leg, I'm going to take off out of Farmingdale. Fly over to Beverly, Mass, which is just inside the Boston class Bravo. Deal with Jamshed Lovelace and the Boston guys over there, since I believe Sheed is streaming and controlling right now. So we'll make him do a little bit extra work on our behalf. We're going to be on that Graham 6, which does have a couple of altitude restrictions. Really, it's just a matter of being below 11 at Blatt, 5,000 at Gassy. So that'll help us a little bit. We'll make use of the VNAV a little bit in that case, unless they give us a step down altitude, in which case we'll just fly the airplane. It does give us a little altitude banana for climbs and descents, which is very nice. That I like that as well. And then for the second leg, we'll do Beverly back to Islip, if I still have the energy to do so. So let's turn this thing on. And I'm going to have my co-pilot start the airplane. And by that I mean I'm just going to hit Control E. I'm super lazy. Let's see if there's any ATC on yet for this area. There is not. Of course, the one night I'm flying out of New York and there's no New York Arctic controllers online. So it looks like I'll be going out of Farmingdale on Unicom. And we'll pick up ATC when we eventually get to Boston Center Airspace and talk to Jamshed. So, in the meantime, we'll get started. I'll put my flight plan in then, as I have filed, since I don't have ATC to give me a clearance otherwise. So let's go ahead and get on down here into the old FMS. Put our initial position, which is right where we are. We're at KFRG Farmingdale Republic Airport. We're going to Beverly, Mass, which is KBVY. About 158 miles. It's not very far. Should be a quickie. That's not what I asked for. Out of here. Oh, it doesn't even have the Republic 1 departure. It's a little disappointing. The Republic 1 departure is pretty simple, though. It's just a heading of, well, it depends on which runway we're going on out of here. The weather at Farmingdale is... runway 119 is closed, so it's either going to be 14 or 32. It's going to be 32, so off of 32. And off of 32 on the Republic 1... it's just a 010 heading after departure up to 3,000. So this is what we'll do, chat, since we don't actually have the SID. 010 heading, 3,000. That's how we know we are initial, so that's all set. We're not have to worry about that in the box then. Our first fix is going to be Merit. If I can spell it correct. Mike, Echo, Romeo, India, Tango. There we go. She's been busy this afternoon. Good, I'll get her more busy. Good fixins. The Aviator, thanks for coming in today. Hey, there's the picture of Delilah and her little collar heart popping out. That's like her barging in. It's like basically her head when she barges into my room. Kind of something like that. Thank you for that, The Aviator. Appreciate you making that for me. Merritt, Norwich, ORW. And then the Graham arrival. Arrival into Beverly. What's the weather over up in the Boston area? 360 at 13. If that the case be, what do we be? So there's no ILS. Oh, there is. There is no ILS into Beverly B and RNAV. That makes things a little bit more interesting here, chat. Just realizing that. With that in mind, the runway over there probably be runway 34, which is the longer runway anyway with the wind the way that it is. So we're going to put in the Graham 6 off of Norwich, and we're going to plan the RNAV to 34. Let's go ahead and pull that chart up. Yeah, we'll put Crocker in there as well. Execute all that. So this is what our flight plan looks like. Off of runway 32, eventually to Merritt. We'll start on the 010 heading on the Republic 1 departure first. Norwich, Mogul, Black, Graham, Gassy, Dream, that's all in there. Discontinuity then to the RNAV. So everything is in there flight plan wise, so that is all good. Flying from Republic to Beverly. Let's go ahead and put the performance initial in here. We got one passenger. No, we have two passengers. I have two passengers on board, so 2 packs. We had 150 pounds of cargo. 210 is going to be our cruising altitude. So all that is good. The wind at Farmingdale is 340 at 7. So 340 at 7. The runway has become dry. The temperature is -1. So a -1 in here. If we go to the next page, any ice off, takeoff flaps 15. There's our speeds. Let's go ahead and send that into the box. So now you'll see the speeds show up right over here. That's pretty awesome that it actually does that. That's exactly how it worked in the citation that I flew. I flew a CJ3 in real life, by the way, chat. This happens to be a 4, and it actually is a little bit a different cockpit. It could be a Microsoft Flight Sim thing. I've never actually flown the CJ4. It's also been so long since I've flown the CJ3 that, to be quite honest with you guys, I don't remember a whole heck of a lot about it. Alright, so the flight plan's in, performance is good. The VNAV we don't really have to worry about too much. That's all set. It's not really a VNAV intensive thing. If we go down here, we need it to be at or below 11 at Blatt, so I'm just gonna put 11. And you know, we want to be below, chat, so I'm gonna put 10,000 at Blatt, and then we have to be at 5,000 feet at Gassy, so I'm gonna put 5,000 at Gassy, and that's gonna be what helps us with our VNAV if they don't give us step down altitudes along the way. And so really that's all we need to worry about with the box. We'll worry about the approach when we get a little bit closer, when we're up at cruise. So that's all set. The box is all good. Now I want to come up here on my PFD. I want to put this into present position. We'll zoom that out. Then you can kind of see the whole flight plan there, which is pretty sweet. But we'll keep that zoomed in for now then. I'm going to put present position also on this guy right here. So lower menu. There we go. Present position. Alright, let's get rid of that. Very good. It's going to be flap 15 takeoff. That's all set. So again, I've put in 3,000 for the initial and the 010 heading for the Farmingdale since it doesn't have the Republic 1 in the box. That's fine. We'll do it off a heading and vertical speed. It's perfectly fine. So let's get the flight director on. Heading, vertical speed. And it's only 3,000 feet, so we won't climb too fast. We'll get it at 1,500 feet per minute. I'm going to have to watch the throttle. This thing likes to go fast on the departures, so I'll have to be very careful with my throttle. Head in the clouds. Thanks for coming in today. I think they upgraded the sounds on this thing too, actually. So you guys will be able to kind of get a sense of all that here when we do this flight. But alright, one last check, see if there's anybody online. There is not at Republic, so we'll have to wait until we get a contact me from Boston Center later. Let's go ahead and remove the parking brake. We can turn the ignitions off since the airplane is all started. Turn the pitot heats on because it is chilly out and it'll yell at me if I don't. That's something I learned about this thing already. put myself in a position where I can actually see out the window. I don't like the default views, so you'll see me using my mouse to kind of move my views a lot, chat. We have to taxi to runway 32 because runway 1 is closed at Republic. Make a nice hard 180 turn here. Get ourselves on the actual taxiway. Might just clip the grass there. Not gonna hurt us. Public traffic. Citation 124 Mike Charlie is crossing runway 1. Taxi in a 32 Republic traffic. So we'll cross this runway here. We're clear right. We're clear left. We'll cross. Yeah, the differential braking's not as good as it should be. Make sure the altimeter is set correctly. We do have Rex weather force going for real weather. Obviously, I have it set to daytime. It would be nighttime. I have enough to worry about trying to fly this airplane, so I'm going to keep it in daytime. Gandy Monster, thanks for coming in today. Yeah, you guys got the new Delilah emote. That's a big old Delilah head inside of that heart, courtesy of The Aviator. Thank you so much for making that, Dylan. I appreciate it. So we unlocked a new emote slot. We're taxiing to runway 32 Republic. We'll have to go up here and then make a hard right to get to the full length there. We're going to Beverly, Mass for the first leg. We've got it all loaded up in the box. Rob Valkyrie with the 3-month resub. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Rob Valkyrie. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today, man. Always appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. I really do. Thank you very much. Now you get your new Delilah emote as well. Again, we're in the CJ4, the working title mod. Taxiing out to 32 Republic, we need to make the hard right turn here onto Alpha to get down to 32. Look, Rob Valkyrie with 3 months, he's now got 2 stripes. Look at that. 3 months sub, he's got the 2 stripes on his shoulder. Very nice. If your screen is black, just hit the refresh button. Maybe I'm still having some drop frames like I was the other. Actually, I'm not dropping frames. So if your screen is black for whatever reason, hit the refresh button. Should alleviate that problem. Dave, thank you for coming in today. Dave 07048. So we got everything set the way we want. Again, no ATC, so we'll do this on our own, chat. When we get up, 010 heading on the Republic 1 departure up to 3,000. Since there's no ATC on though, once we get up, I'll probably increase that altitude very quickly. Let's get the flaps to 15 for takeoff before I forget that. Dave 07048, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. This thing likes to taxi fast. I think the engines are a little overpowered, at least closer to the ground. I feel like this thing takes off faster than the real thing. Now this airplane did take off pretty fast, the CJ3 I should mention, with that I flew. But the sim is a little bit even faster still, so it's kind of going to be like a quick get there and rotate. FBI, LOL. Is what? I have no idea. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate it. Interesting name you got there, sir. Alright, so we're at 3-2. Let's double check and make sure everything's copacetic here in the plane, or outside the plane. Finals clear. Runway's clear.
Traffic, helicopter cross at runway 30.
She looks pretty good. Right. But the box is all set, like I said. We're going to get the legs here quick. We're going to get... I'm going to type merit, chat, because... usually in the real plane you should be able to click this and then bring it up, but Merit's going to get highlighted as soon as we take off out of here, and that way I'll be able to go direct to Merit a lot easier if I just have it typed up and ready to go. That's just for me doing a little bit of testing. Shoveled the snow, not as much as all day in the roof, so I could do something more. There you go. Yeah, no, I spent all morning shoveling, probably like 2.5 hours before my shoulder fatigued out. I did not injure my shoulder, it just got tired because it's been a while since it's actually had to shovel. But I do feel like I went like a few rounds with Mike Tyson this morning because I am kind of exhausted. So I'm going to struggle through these 2 legs for you guys so you can get a look at this CJ4. But enough chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and get started. There's no ATC. Let's go ahead and do it on our own. Public traffic. Citation 124 Mike Charlie's departing runway 32 on a 010 heading. Public traffic. Could you make a request? Usually no, because I do have a specific flight plan and specific set of things that I'm doing right now, but what would your request be, out of curiosity? I don't mean to be rude, I'm just honest. I do have a specific, I'm going to be doing this flight from Republic to Beverly, then Beverly back to Islip in the citation. But, out of curiosity, what would your request be as I get started here on the departure? Here we go, chat. Okay, and you're going to see, it's going to get to V1 rotate pretty fast. Doesn't exactly come off the ground very well. Positive rate though, we'll get the gear up. And I'm not going to mess around too much with this sim chat. At 400 feet right here, autopilot's going to come on, yaw damper on. We'll get the flaps up, and again, I got to watch that power because this thing is quick. I wanted him to fly around. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I have a specific goal in mind on this stream, but I apologize. Oh yeah, make sure you put your seatbelts on. I almost forgot that.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Public traffic. Citation 4 Mike Charlie's departing the area to the north. Public. Alright, so again, since we have no ATC, I'm not going to bother 11 at 3. I'm just going to go right to my... That is.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, man, hanging in there, just messing around over here.
I hear you, man. Sorry I'm not controlling you today.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'll catch you out there again.
It's one of the...
now don't you have more fun flying than controlling, or what?
Oh, I enjoy both sides of it, my friend.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah,
go ahead and go direct to Merritt.
Yeah, controlling things, I don't know. That's a lot going on, you know?
Well, I fly in real life, so I actually like doing the control on here. It's a different aspect for me. It's a lot of fun for me.
Alright. Hey, man. Alright, man. I'll catch up with you later. I'm over here on the GA ramp at GFK. Just messing around.
Enjoy your flight. Alright, anyways, we're climbing up to... That was one of... that's the helicopter guy that flies around Kennedy all the time. I'm sure you guys who watch my Kennedy streams are familiar with him. He's a good dude. Anyways, we're climbing on up, chat. Let's go ahead and go into flight level change mode instead of vertical speed, because it actually works. We'll go at 250 knots in the climb. Let's give this thing some juice so she actually wants to climb here. There we go. So flight level change mode works. She's going to climb like a rocket ship as the real airplane would. To be honest, chat, I once got the CJ3 to be at like 9,000 feet per minute climb when I was really trying to max it out. Obviously, I had no passengers in it, so nobody yell at me. Had my first flightbox session for S1 today. Very good, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Always good to have more ATC on VATSIM. CJ4 into Bayport. I don't know about that one. CJ4 into Bayport might be a little bit much. But alright, since there is no ATC, like I said, we're just going direct to Merritt. Climbing up to our cruise altitude of flight level 210. And this thing is climbing like a bat out of hell. King Kish 1, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in today. go ahead and get you guys some views here. I believe one of these should be, there we go, there's a nice little wing view for you guys on the climb out of Long Island. It's pretty neat right there. Obviously it'd be nighttime in real life, but I chose to fly in the daytime, chat. Don't hit me. Don't hate me for that, rather. There she is. Nice steep climb out of Long Island on our way to Beverly, Mass. Eventually we're going to get some kind of contact me from Mr. Lovelace on Boston Center. So I'm going to go ahead and just put his frequency on right now, chat. And then when I get that contact me, I'll be ready to talk to him. 134.7. We're through 10. You can go ahead and take your seatbelt off in the back now if you want. We'll keep that 250 speed. That'll be perfectly fine for the climb.
Okay, Tango Foxtrot Bravo, Cruise Sierra, sure thing. Cleared to the Montreal Airport, turn left heading 330, maintain 6,000.
Jamsheed's at a good volume too. This should be perfect tonight, chat. Famous last words. Coming up over the Long Island Sound and over Connecticut.
Runway 6, flight 118.
Some white caps on the water tonight. Definitely still pretty windy after the big old snow. And you don't see all the snow on the ground. The sim doesn't simulate it, but I've got a foot of snow on the ground from all that snow that we got here in the Northeast. That was a lot of shoveling this morning. A lot. Like I said, I'm sore. I feel like I went into the ring with Mike Tyson for a few rounds. It was brutal.
Tango Foxtrot Bravo, Cruise Sierra, do you want to stay at 6,000? Do you want anything higher? What would you like to do altitude-wise?
Do you know the clouds around here? I'm just kind of stuck in clouds. I would love to get out of it. We're getting through the ice bubble.
Gotcha. We don't have any radar to see clouds, so it's pretty much up to any reports.
Appreciate you guys all coming in. Thanks for coming in today. Wow, we got a large crowd over here tonight. Making me nervous. Now I actually have to fly this airplane really well. Hopefully it doesn't screw up on me.
Boston Center, good evening. This is Carmen 22 Victor Heavy passing 9,000 and inbound Alaska.
Yeah, 22 Victor Boston Center.
Oh yeah, no, I've got enough snow for the year already. I'm good. No more snow for the rest of the winter, and I'd be okay with that.
Thank you.
I don't like snow to begin with, chat, so.
Boston Center, Cessna 5399 Juliet, we broke out 2,500.
BMF Smurfy, thanks for coming in today. We're coming through flight level 180, so I'll go ahead and hit that.
I'm sorry, second.
I guess the standard button doesn't work.
That's Cessna 5399 Juliet, we
So
broke
we'll
out
do 2992
2,500.
on the altimeter.
Thank you.
Still climbing really good, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this thing into vertical speed, and we're going to go 1,500 feet per minute the rest of the way in the climb. We'll pick up some speed that way. So we're not going to blow through that flight level 210.
Boston approach 133.0. Have a good day.
Probably going to be close to the airspace of talking to Jamsheed here. And of course now New York Center signed on, by the way, chat. Of course. Now that we just left Farmingdale, New York Center is online. Great. Excellent.
You mean 33 left?
And there's the contact me from Boston Center.
You said 32 left. Alright, robot 333 left, FedEx 9029.
Boston Center, good evening. Citation 124, Mike Charlie is 8 south of Merritt. 192 for 210.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, Boston Center, squawk 4720.
4720. 4720 in a box, chat. Right there, boom. Damn it, Brandon, you were a little late getting on New York Center.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, radar contact 10 miles south of Merritt, maintain flight level 210.
We'll climb and maintain flight level 210. 124, Mike Charlie. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks for coming in today.
Established from Coke BMF.
Okay.
So we're going to lower this down to 1,000 feet as we're coming up to the level off here.
American 1780.
VFR Pilot Brad, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today. We just started talking to Boston Center. We're making the turn now from Merritt to Norwich.
Number 124 Mike Charlie cross Devaney at a maintain 1000 to Bradley altimeter 3008.
Cross, I believe we're on the Norwich transition. I don't think we have Devaney.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me quickly check something then. Let's do this. Number 124 Mike Charlie, clear to Hartford, Hotel Foxtrot Delta, and then the Graham 6 arrival from there.
Alright, Hartford and Graham 6 for Mike Charlie. And then you want what altitude at Devaney?
11,000.
11,000 at Devaney for Mike Charlie, you got it. Alright, chat, so we're going to change it up here. We're going to go into the arrival. He wants it off of Graham 6, off of Hartford. We'll execute that. So now we have Hartford. We'll bring this up to the top.
Boston approach 1230, good day, Delta 475, bye. Cessna 5399 Juliet, request taxi to the general
Get
aviation
rid of this
ramp.
Hartford right here. Delete that. Okay. And he wants
to
Devaney at 11. And again, Gassy is still going to be at 5,000. Very good. And so now we want to cross Devaney at 11. We've got a top of descent in there, chat. So let's go ahead. I'm overspeeding. See, this airplane gets quick on me.
699 Juliet, you two have a go.
Set 11,000 on the altitude.
Runway 118, cross runway 33 at Mountain.
Spend too much time looking at the box and you're not flying the airplane, and that'll happen, chat. This thing wants to go on you quick. So again, he wants Devaney at 11. There's a top of descent in there, so we'll hit the VNAV button. That'll arm it. We've already got the path is in the white, so once we get that top of descent. So we basically climbed up just to go and descend. So while we're thinking of it, let's go ahead and get the approach stuff in. The wind over at Beverly is 36013, gust 19. So 360, we'll just do the 13. If not 133, that'd be crazy. The temperature over Beverly is -4.
Record 1902, contact New York.
We'll send that information, so now we have our VREF V approach based on our speed. There's the top of descent, so you can see we're on our V path going down. So the VNAV is correctly working.
New York Center 125.32, have a good flight.
Switching to New York Center, American 1902, good night.
Citation 4, Mike Charlie out of 210.
Thank you.
Not many people make that call, chat, but it is technically a required call to make. So I always tend to make that call, even in real life too. I will make that call when you got a descent like that. So we'll cross Devaney at 11. The VNAV, like I said, is taking good care of that. We've got all the information in. So now let's go ahead and brief this approach. I'm expecting the RNAV to 34 into Beverly. So RNAV to 34, final approach course 337. Looks like we should be able to do LPV, so 380, 300 RA, that should be plenty. The weather is fine down there. It's a little marginal, but it's VFR. This approach, we climb 2000 direct to Homax and track 045 to Wakibi and hold. Pretty straightforward. When we land at Beverly, it will be a left turn off of 34, the FBO right over here. Off of, we'll probably make Charlie Bravo taxi in the FBO right there. And then what will happen is I'm actually going to reset the sim after I land, chat. To reset the airplane just so that there's no screw-ups for the next leg. But we're coming through flight level 180. Let's go ahead and get the altimeter reset here. The altimeter at Beverly, Mass is 3003, so I'm going to set 3003.
Say again for Air Canada 761.
Air Canada 761 heading 1503000.
1503000, Air Canada 761.
Alright, so the airplane's doing what we want it to do. We're pretty much all set up for the approach and everything, so we'll give you a little bit of a wing view here for a minute. Sam Ponte, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you in the chat. Again, I'm sorry, this flight's happening hot and heavy here, chat, so I apologize if I'm not looking at the chat as much as I would like to. Look out this window since we're turning left. Let's actually go back in the cockpit, make sure the plane's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yep. Very good. 3003 is what I want, chat. 3003 is what I want on the altimeter.
I do have a slight amendment to your route. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Very good.
Go ahead for 33 uniform pub.
How did I get VNAV to work? So I made sure that I had the altitudes correctly in the FMS, and then I just hit VNAV.
090
And just make sure you have the bottom altitude set. So he gave us 11,000 for now, so 11 is set. If he had said descend via, we would have set 5,000, which whatever the bottom altitude is.
Alright, clear to Alpha Lima Bravo and then the Gardner
getting a little
4
slow
arrival
here.
for 33 uniform pub.
That's the only thing without having the auto throttle. You have to pay attention to it, and the throttle doesn't exactly maintain speed very well on this airplane. That's something they need to work on a little bit.
American 1780, thank you. Turn, or question, climb and maintain 10,000.
Cancel 10,000.
Canada 761, 6 miles from Pena, maintain 3,000 to establish on the localized.
Short flights like this, chat, they do happen quick in real life. So again, I apologize a little bit as I was slow on the chat there, while I was trying to make sure that the airplane is doing what it's supposed to do.
Maintain 15,000 to Syracuse altimeter is 3016.
Look at that again, how that speed just kind of gets away from me on this thing, man. Having a hard time finding the sweet spot with the throttle on different parts of the flight, whether it's the climb or descent or the cruise. So it's just more of a feel thing that I'm going to have to get with this airplane as we go along. Because it's better, but it's not 100% accurate either yet, chat. But they've definitely improved it.
Taxi to the gate, question section, red via Alpha Cross 933, good night.
Alpha 33, and we'll cross the 213. Thanks for everything, Chief. Great job as always.
Take care, dude. FedEx 9029, contact Boston approach 133.0. American 1780, climb
She looks
maintain
good.
Capital 360.
I like this red paint job.
Number 271 Papa Hotel. I have an amendment to your route. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Yeah, go ahead for 271 Papa Hotel.
Again, you can see the speed, just not really able to maintain a constant speed here, chat. It's something I'm going to have to get a feel for with this airplane.
And then the Gardner 4 arrival.
But the VNAV is working as it should. It's always a good thing. Capping the altitude now, be at 11,000 at Devaney like you wanted.
Read back correct, thank you. Number 124 Mike Charlie, cross Gadsby, at to maintain 5,000.
Gassy at 5,000 for Mike Charlie. There it is, chat. We'll set Gassy's going to be at 5. We'll let the airplane cap first before we set a new altitude. You always want to make sure that this says out in the green before we set a new altitude. Otherwise, the airplane's going to start doing stuff that you don't want it to do.
Level 50, jump blue 17. Sorry about saying your name wrong last time.
Okay.
You in a cap plane?
Boston Center for 33 uniform Papa, can we stay at 14,000?
The rate 33 uniform Papa, sure, maintain 14,000.
How much stay 14,000? 33 uniform Papa.
Boston Center, good evening, Air Transit 918.
Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and hit out.
Transit 918 Boston Center, good evening.
Hey, can we get about 5 minutes out of cockpit?
Number.
Alright, V out's very good. Alright, now we set 5,000. And now we should hit VNAV again.
330 American 476 steel.
Southwest 971.
And now it's doing some stuff that I don't want it to do, chat.
Altitude. 230 for Roba, Southwest 971.
So this was one of those issues that I was having before where it doesn't necessarily cap correctly, and then it starts doing some wonky stuff on me. So I think for this one, instead of doing the VNAV, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the VNAV. We're just going to do vertical speed descent here to Graham 5,000. So let's go ahead and go vertical speed. I don't want VNAV. We'll do vertical speed. Just go down. Let's see what 1,000 feet per minute does. And then we do have the descent banana, so that'll kind of help. Let's get our speed back also down to 250. Below 10. Gonna need to descend a little harder, it looks like.
PMCG flight up 972, contact New York Center 125.
Oh, my altitude wasn't set at 5. Now let's do that.
Alright, 25.32 for pitch of PMDG flight ops 972. Yep.
There we go. Vertical speed. There we go. Now this is what we should actually be looking at. Alright, very good. Coming down through 10, let's go ahead and put those belts back on.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
We need to descend a little bit harder here, don't we? There's the banana coming in. Oh, that's Graham. I'm sorry. We need Gassy. Gassy is the one we need at, Gassy is the one that we want, chat. So we don't need to descend that hard. We're going to go ahead and get the nose back up 1,500 feet a minute. We'll be at Gassy at 5,000, no problem. It's annoying me now that the map won't zoom in and out. Like I said, this thing, though they've improved it with some of these fixes, still not 100%.
Mike Charlie, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
1330 for Mike Charlie. Talk to you later.
Back 90, 92. Nope, that's wrong. Back 90, 29.
133.0.
Dark stock, so 46 going to go to go.
American 476, I believe you checked in information, Gulf current altimeter 3004, ILS 32 left.
We're going to be in ice conditions here. Let's get the wing and engine anti-ice on. Boston approach, good evening. Citation 124, Mike Charlie, 7,400 for 5,000 at Gassy. We have the weather at Beverly.
November 124, Mike Charlie, Boston approach, good evening. Information, let's see, you're going to Beverly. Altimeter 3003 and stand by for runway for an approach assignment here.
Roger.
November 225, contact tower 128.8.
Lower that descent rate. If you're going to hold me to the
That's
knot, Rob,
128.8.
then I got a bridge to sell you. The New York 250 is 260 knots, chat. I'm kidding. You don't do that. Don't actually do that. That's a joke. It's 250 below 10. That's the rule. Abide by the rules. We are definitely in the soup right now. Ooh, a little spam action. There you go. Kenny Monster with the kill. Good job, Kenny. 6 for 5.
Number 6, Charlie Mike, proceed on course, direct Providence.
Proceed direct on course, direct Providence is Charlie Mike.
Chowder 9514, turn right hang 240, vectors for the approach.
Turn right 240, Chowder 9514.
What's interesting, Chad, is I have not tried an RNAV approach yet in this airplane, so that's going to be an interesting challenge to see if it'll work properly or not. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Number 420, Mike Delta, Boston approach, go ahead.
November 420 Mike Delta on the ground in Boston, looking to get IFR clearance to JFK with information calls.
November 420 Mike Delta, Boston, towers online, contact him 128.8.
Contact tower 128.8. See you.
Boston departure number 292, coming in 500.
A little bit lag here,
Chowder
Chad.
9514, turn right heading 300, join the localizer.
Turn right 330, join the localizer, Chowder 9514.
At least the wings are staying
Delta
clean of ice for now.
475, descend maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 475.
Number 292 Alpha Papa, let's see, radar contact, climb, maintain 10,000, turn right direct Providence.
Not quite capturing altitudes very well either right now.
November 124 Mike Charlie, expect the RNAV runway 34 approach tonight.
RNAV 34 for Mike Charlie. It's just what we have in the box and plan for.
November 461 Kilo Tango, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Order Boston Center, 161 Kilo Tango, thank you.
Remember, correction, care 9514, 5 miles from Nimoy, maintain 2000, till established on localizer, cleared ILS for an 83C left approach.
Maintain 2000, established on the localizer, cleared ILS, 33 left
Change the
approach.
visibility that way then,
Chowder
since it's being a pain in the butt.
Chowder 9514, maintain
There, it's
170
maintaining
knots until
altitude
Nimoy,
now.
contact
So we
tower
got the 240
128.8.
knots, we're all good.
170
Exactly where we want to be.
128.8, Chowder 9514, thank you, have a great night.
We've already briefed the approach.
November 124 Mike Charlie depart, Dream heading 080, vectors for the approach, descend and maintain, actually you can maintain 5,000 for now, so just depart Dream heading 080.
Depart Dream heading 080 and we'll maintain 5,000. Citation 4 Mike Charlie. Alright, so after Dream we'll go heading mode 080.
Delta 475, turn right heading 240, vectors for the approach, descend maintain 2000.
Say again the heading please.
240.
Right heading 240, vector silence 2 to left, Delta 430.
Remember 728 Bravo Bravo, turn right heading 240, descend to maintain 3000.
Right heading 240 down to 3000, November 728 Bravo Bravo.
So once this starts flashing,
And November 6, Charlie Mike, what runway are we
we're getting a little slow here, chat.
expected to land on in Providence?
I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. I don't control that airport.
Alright, we'll go into heading mode here.
Delta 475, turn right heading 300, join the localizer.
You really have to dog that freaking airspeed on this airplane. That's the only downside.
Delta 475, 5 miles from Cohos, maintain 2000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS.
So our next fix is the approach. But again, we are not going direct to the approach. What did I see the final approach?
Delta 475, maintain 190 knots or greater.
190 or greater.
337, so 337.
November 6, Charlie Mike, looks like you're
works.
climbing past your assigned altitude. Do you want to altitude higher than the,
Nah,
the
that's not what I
3000 that
want.
you filed?
Yeah, we just noticed that we forgot to turn off our vertical speed. Can we get 5,000?
Number 6, Charlie Mike. Yes, sir. We can do that. Maintain VFR at 5,000.
Yeah, I don't know how to set up, like, there's a way, Chad, in the real airplane to be able to get the actual course, like the final approach course in. I don't know how to do it for this.
Number 728, Bravo, Bravo.
Shouldn't
turn right
be an
heading
issue.
300, join the localizer.
Right heading 300, join the localizer, November 728 Bravo Bravo.
November 6, Charlie Mike. Let's do this. You're leaving the Boston class Bravo anyway, so VFR altitude your discretion remain this frequency for flight following.
Alright, VFR our discretion, and we'll remain on this frequency.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I knew how to do it, so...
Delta 475, maintain 170 knots until Nimoy, contact tower 128.8.
That's okay.
170, and contact
We'll make it work when we get closer.
Delta 475, thank you, bye, good day.
FedEx 9029, heavy descend, maintain 4,000.
4,000 FedEx 9029.
I mean, we're definitely busy. We've been busy from start to finish on this flight. I feel like I've been working. But we're keeping up with the airplane as best we can here.
November 292 Alpha Papa, descend, maintain 3,000.
A little bit of ground contact right here, Chan.
3,000 knots spot.
Clear it up just a little bit maybe for us.
Bob's approach 472. Got a little off course there. We're correcting DQ at this time.
November 292 Alpha Papa, amend my previous instruction to maintain 4,000, contact Boston Center 134.7.
4,000 in Boston Center.
Gonna keep the
November
range on 10 for here.
728 Bravo,
Just gonna
Bravo,
make my
5
life
miles from
easier in the long
Cohos, clear
run.
ILS from a 3-2 left approach, maintain 190 knots.
Seems a little
Cleared
bit on the
ILS,
laggy
33
side.
left approach, maintain 190 knots, November 728 Bravo Bravo.
Well, we're making the best of it.
Delta 475, contact tower
Nope,
128.8.
I'm 1 knot over 250 again. Rob Valkyrie's gonna yell at me.
November 6 Charlie Mike, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7 for 6 Charlie Mike. See ya.
Not the greatest visibility in the world, as you guys can see. But we do have ground contact. I mean, you can yell at me if you want. That might be the only way that I learn. Tough love. Bit of a headwind, chat. 40 knots right on the nose. That's why we're moving along here just so slow.
Let's see here. FedEx 9029 Heavy, my apologies, sir. Turn left heading 300, join the localizer. FedEx 9029 Heavy, turn left heading 300, join the localizer.
300, join the localizer, FedEx 9029.
November 728 Bravo Bravo, maintain 170 knots until Nimoy, contact tower 128.8.
170 knots until Nimoy and over to tower 128.8 for November 728 Bravo Bravo. Thanks, have a good one.
Boston departure, good evening again, American.
Thank you guys, I appreciate the help.
American 603, hello again, Boston departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 14,000.
Got good CRM going on right now in this chat. Good crew resource management.
November 124 Mike Charlie, descend, maintain 3,000.
3,000 for Mike Charlie. We'll go ahead and do 1,000 feet a minute vertical speed.
FedEx 9029, 3 miles from Bend, maintain 4,000 until established on localizer, clear ILS on a 3G left approach.
Watch your speed on D, yep, I'm working on it now, thank you. Good call, FO, good call.
FedEx 9029 Heavy, maintain 190 knots.
Much appreciated. Again, we got some solid CRM going on in this chat right now, I love every minute of it.
Maintain 4,000.
Just set and maintain 4,000, right? 4,000.
4,000 for 3,000, chat. Does this have speed brakes? I don't believe that I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't think it does. I think it just uses the flaps to kind of slow it down. Good brakes on the ground. Doesn't have reverse thrust either.
American 476, descend, maintain 3,000.
A little bumpy as we get down lower here.
American 476, turn right, heading 240.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet, him flying around his, I think he's flying a CJ3
November
Plus.
124, Mike Charlie, turn, let's see here, clear direct Crocker, cross Crocker at or above 2,000, cleared RNAV runway 34 approach.
Direct Crocker at or above 2,000, cleared RNAV 34, citation 124, Mike Charlie. Alright, so we'll go direct to Crocker, we'll get nav going again, that actually makes our lives a lot easier.
Heavy, thanks for your help, 170 knots until Nimoy, contact tower 128.8.
Let the airplane do all the work.
And 170 knots until Nimoy. 170 to Nimoy. American 476, turn right heading 300, join the localizer.
300, join the localizer, American 476.
So I'm going to go ahead and go get this thing
American
back
603,
into
contact center
the
134.7.
compass rose here, so that we can get a good track on how close we are to the line.
American 476, 5 miles from Cohos, maintain 3,000 to establish on localizer, clear ILS from runway 23 left approach.
And the sim is just a slight bit on the laggy side, chat. I do apologize for that. We're doing the best we can here with the tools that we got.
And cleared ILS from runway 23 left approach.
And cleared for 3 left approach.
Need a second computer to do the encoding for you. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a different computer just for the stream so that I would be able to save all the power for Flight Sim, but yeah, doing the best we can here. Just a little bit of lag is not going to kill us. We're at 3090. Yeah, I bought a new car instead. He's right.
You're looking a little high there, sir. Descend maintain 2,000.
I did buy a new car instead,
on your way down, you should pick
That's
up the
on me.
slope.
That's on me.
We grab the diamond. We'll descend to 2,000.
Alright, roger, thank you. American 476, maintain 170 knots until Nimoy. Contact tower 128.8.
170.
I know, I got my priorities all out of whack here, chat. Sorry. I have a feeling this turn to final is going to be pretty terrible. Oh, we were given 2,000 at Crocker as well, chat, so I'm going to go down here to 2,000. Airport's gonna be just off our left there somewhere. Curious to see just how bad this turn is gonna be from Crocker to go into the inbound leg. Guess we're gonna find out here soon enough, chat. $2,000 at Crocker, 1,800 I was up, then on down. The fixes, I'm not joking you, chat, it's literally was up. Right here, was up. What we're going to do is we're going to slow down because it's going to make the turn radius not as bad if we're going slower. So I'm going to bring this puppy all the way back to 200 knots. Dapper Bottle 20, thank you for the follow. Thanks for coming in today. We're on the RNAV 34, or about to be on the RNAV 34 into Beverly, Mass. in the Working Title Modded Citation CJ4 here on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. About to see how much this turn from Crocker inbound is going to suck.
Boston approach, Alaska 267, descending via the Roebuck 33.
I'm going to get a heading in here just in case the
the
nav starts to kind of go wonky. I'll put a heading in there to kind of get the airplane going the right way.
Alaska 267.
See if it'll predict the turn well enough. It's actually not terrible so far, chat. It's doing way better than I anticipated it would, so maybe I talked a little bit too much smack about this too soon. It's actually doing a pretty bang-up job. Look at that. So what did I say? It was 1,800 feet
Altitude.
at was up. So we're gonna go ahead and get that real quick. Just put the nose down for 1,800. And then the bottom altitude is gonna be, we're gonna just do the LNAV mins here, chat. So the bottom altitude 600. We'll round up from 540 to 600, chat. So after it was up, we'll go down to 600. And we should have a visual on the runway at that point, in which case we'll just take over and do it by hand.
November 124 Mike Charlie, wind 020 at 13, gust 19, runway 32 left, clear to land.
3-4, clear to land, citation 124 Mike Charlie. So there's the out. So we said 600 is what is going to be our min there for the LNAV. So 600 set. When we get over was up, I'll do a descent. Go 1,000 feet a minute on that descent. You can see the wind 45 knots from our right. That's why we're doing quite the crab right now.
Approach?
Yeah, whoever, was that Southwest 971 calling?
Yeah, I was worried.
Let's go ahead and get the flaps in.
Southwest 971.
Get the gear down.
I'm with you at 8,000.
Southwest 971, Boston, approach,
up.
good evening, Gulf current altimeter
Go down to the minimum of 600 and look for that runway.
ILS 32 left for Southwest 971 now.
And the only thing we do have to disengage the autopilot here with the button.
Oh, roger, thank God, I already got 33 left plugged in. 33 left.
Flaps full,
And
let's get this thing slowed all the way down. There's the runway in sight. Look at this crab angle that we got going on here right now, chat. That is remarkable amount of wind.
Or you programmed the wrong transition here.
Oh, I'm sorry, roger, 4,000 for, what degree?
Yeah, Southwest 971, turn right, heading 070, descend, maintain 4,000.
It depends. I could say it either way. I could just say 4 Mike Charlie. I could say citation 4 Mike Charlie. It doesn't matter. Really, you only need to do it once you establish communication with the controller. You should be fine without doing it. This wind is bonkers right now. Look at the amount of crab that I have to put in. So we're going to go ahead and get the autopilot off here and see what we can do manually, because this is kind of bananas.
Boston departure, November 420 Mike Delta with you at 3750.
Number 420 Mike Delta,
wind is starting to come off now.
Radar contact.
Keeping a little extra speed here on the approach.
And American 2127, say, let's see here, what's your filed, or what's your planned speed?
You guys want to put a landing rate guess in? I believe the landing rate meter's on. Should be.
Standby 1, American 21.
If you want to guess what the landing rate's going to be. That wind is now starting to die out. That's why we got less of a crab here.
5 boss, heavy Boston approach.
We are clear to
Gulf current
land.
altimeter 3004, ILS 62 left.
There are no pappies, so I am eyeballing this right now. Going way too fast, Mike. Let's bring that power back here so we don't float forever. It's not a super big runway.
Departure American 2127. We're not getting an exact number yet, but it should be pretty high since we have a high cost index, probably around 310 knots.
Right, perfect. And November 420 Mike Delta.
A little bit laggy, not as bad as the other day when we were going into LA though. It's doable.
Right behind us, some slower traffic there.
No problem, trying to maintain 670 Mike Delta.
I think I'm slightly to the right. Correct that. Get the power out. I'm going way too fast. Hauling some butt coming in here. Let's get the power all the way to idle. Kind of have to land this plane flat. It likes to float. There we go.
Clear wings 1091 Boston.
Okay, I guess the landing rate meter was not on.
Radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
So much for that.
Maintain 14,000, clear wings 1091.
Remember 420 Mike Delta, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000 there, Mike Delta. Any speed restriction?
Negative.
I'm bummed that the landing rate meter wasn't on, chat. I'm going to try and reset it and make sure it's on for the second leg.
American 2127, contact Boston, center 134.7.
There it is.
Center around 34.7, American 2127. We'll see you.
Remember 420 Mike Delta, contact Boston, center 134.7.
134.7, see you, Mike Delta.
Southwest 971 to 17 3000.
Descend, maintain 3,000 for Southwest 971.
And Southwest 971, maintain 230 knots or greater, please.
230 or greater.
4 Mike Charlie's clear on Charlie.
Remember, 4 Mike Charlie, taxis are ramp at your discretion. Let me know when you want to head out to Long Island, I believe, right?
Yep, we're going to have to do a little bit of a sim reset here, but we'll get back to you in a few minutes. Someone might be spying on my stream chat. So we'll park up here, and then I'm actually going to do a full reset, chat. We're going to go back to the main menu and do it over, just because I don't want to... I think the airplane kind of needs that every time after we fly it, so that the VNAV will continue to work properly and everything continue to work properly. So we'll go ahead and...
Boston Center 134.7.
Shut her down.
Boston Center 134.7, Spear Wing Sun 81 Connect.
I'm going to make sure the landing rate meter actually is going to work next time. Look, it's there, but it wasn't there, so we'll reset that. Yeah, I know, I turned everything off. Calm down, airplane. Relax. Alright, not bad. One leg in the books. Disconnect from VATSIM real quick, chat. I'm going to stop Rex Weather Force. And we're going to go to the main menu. Do a little hard reset on the sim. And get set up here for the next leg. So I'm going to actually clear out a bunch of this crap that I don't need anymore on my second screen here in terms of charts. So that we can get set up for the next leg. So stand by if you don't mind. I'm going to be doing some stuff off of the screen here. Alright, that's all there. Let's see. Yeah, sorry about that landing rate meter, chat. We'll try and make sure that it's on this time. In fact, let's go ahead and go G's. Run as admin. Yes, hopefully now it'll read my landing this time since it's there and up. Right. Let's go back to Beverly. Back to the FBO where we just were. We'll do flight conditions. We're going to go ahead and bring the time back. We'll make it like 1:30 something. That's fine. Hit the fly button. I don't think I've ever had any fly that approach in Beverly. Oh, Dapper Bottle 20. I'm assuming that would be Boston Approach then. Well, you're welcome. Happy to be the first for you. Alright, chat. Here's the second leg. We're going to take off out of Beverly. Going to Islip. I think this is the right flight plan. If not, then approach will tell me otherwise and we'll adjust as necessary. So I still have the taxiway diagram up for Beverly. We're going to have a long taxi. You get to cross the runway here to get back to cross the runway a couple times to get back to 3-4. And then here's the Beverly 1 departure, top altitude 2000. It's just going to be, there's really no heading. It's just for runway 27 there's a heading, that runway there. So it's just going to be a ATC assigned heading up to 2000. And Sox is here, so like I said, we'll see what flight plan he gives us. And then going into Long Island, right now the weather in Long Island is 010 so we'll probably expect runway 6 in going into Islip there. Probably be a visual backed up by the ILS because the weather is pretty good on Long Island right now. So we'll put the ILS 6 chart right here. Just kind of have that ready to go as well. We'll move the Islip stuff out over here. Just to have that ready to go for the next leg as we finish loading up here. Another day of the week, Flight Sim 2020. The music is conflicting. The music that I have playing plus the Flight Sim music, but I'll be over soon. Eventually. if the sim wants to load. I don't laugh at the sim CTDs. Thankfully, we're not really that far along. It's just in the setup part, so I wouldn't be that mad. That's why I would laugh. But this is taking longer than usual. There we go. So this is the route I'm planning on. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get it, though. So Beverly departure Sox, Buzzard, Seattle, Victor 268, East Hampton, Victor 46, Calverton. So we'll see what we actually get via HTC. Go ahead and get the weather force sync going. Get reconnected to the network here. Beverly to Islip at, I didn't even think of an altitude. I'm just going to put 16,000. Put the flight plan in, file that. Okay, let's turn the airplane back on. Once again, I'm going to do this delays away. Control E. Let the co-pilot take care of it. Control E. Thank you. Okay, we're pretty much starting from scratch here, so let me get the brightness up on the FMS. Positioning it right where we are. Going from KBVY, and I'm going to get the clearance first before I put this all in chat, because that's going to be the smart thing to do. KISP. Let me get back onto that approach controller frequency on 33 nothing, on 33.0. Get a clearance before I go any further, so that way if I do have a change in flight plan, I don't have to redo the box all the way over.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Turn left heading 280, descend, maintain 2000.
Left 280, down to 2000, Alaska 267.
The flight director going in the meantime.
267, maintain 190 knots.
Down to 190 knots, Alaska 267.
Post approach, citation 124, my Charlie clearance to islip on the ground at Beverly.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, Boston, approach, roger, standby, clearance request number 1.
Figured we might have to wait so we can take a look at it, because we might get something different like I said, chat. We'll find out soon enough. Either way, we can assume the Beverly 1 departure, BVY-1. And that's going to be off of runway 34. We'll have to just wait and see what the transition's going to be.
Alaska 267, turn right heading 300, join the localizer.
Whoa, lag.
300, join the localizer, Alaska 267.
Easy
JetBlue
there,
891, contact Boston Center 134.7.
891.
Yep. Departure Charter 9543, 3000.
Charter 9543, Boston, departure, good
Burning
evening,
jet
radar
fuel.
contact, climb, maintain 12,000, when able, proceed direct lobster.
Up to 12, direct lobster.
Should be plenty of fuel.
Lobster. Charter 9543.
Alaska 267, 6 miles from Nimoy, maintain 2,000 to the south on local, cleared ILS from a 3 feet left approach.
Maintain 2,000.
There's Beverly Tower right there behind us. Look at this guy just like, I'm not going to pay attention to what you're doing.
Delta 005, heavy turn left heading 360, join the
Guess we
local.
can stop blinding him with the lights.
November 124, Mike Charlie, cleared to Long Island via the Beverly 1 departure, radar vector SOX, then as filed, maintain 2,000, departure with me, squawk 3441.
Go to Long Island, Beverly 1 departure, radar vector SOX as filed 2000 initial 3441, I believe was the squawk departure with you.
3441, read back correct, and advise ready for taxi, Beverly altimeter 3003, and you can expect runway 34 tonight.
Expect 34 for me, Charlie, thanks. Very good, chat. So
Alaska,
that's in
267,
SOX,
speed your
that's
discretion, contact
filed.
tower 128.8.
BR discretion and over to
Me, before we do that, put the squawk code in before I forget.
0057 miles from Bend, maintain 4,000 to the south,
441.
runway 33 left approach.
So I don't forget. Flight plan next. Okay. So after SOX is Buzzard, B-U-Z-R-D.
Air Transit 918. Air Tran 918,
Sea Isle.
Boston, approach, good evening. Information, Golf Colonel altimeter 3004, ILS 32 left.
Victor 268.
33 left and 004 on the meter for Air Transit 918.
To East Hampton.
502 to 17, 4,000. 4,000, Delta 502.
Victor 46. To Calverton. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. And then it's going to be... We'll execute that. And we'll again go deck here. Arrival. No arrival necessary, but we will plan the ILS to 6. Again, it'll probably be the visual backed up by the ILS, but that's fine.
Chapter 9543, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Oh, I know what, I should really have KISP in there after Calverton, technically. There we go. Very good. Alright. The flight plan is all in there.
Chapter 9543, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry is right.
Sorry about that. Charlie 9543
So we got 2 packs.
over the center.
Still got the 150 pounds of baggage. We're going up to 16,000. I like how it puts it in there as a flight level.
Let's see here. Speed your discretion, contact.
It wouldn't show up like that on the regular plane.
Correction, maintain 170 knots until Nimoy.
The wind is 36012 now. 36012. I'm not going to worry about the gust. The temperature in Beverly has gone down to -4. Dry runway. INT ice off. We'll send that.
971. You should be on the tower's frequency, sir. 128.8.
Again, I'll worry about the approach. Actually, we'll do that now. It is a short flight. We'll get one of this out of the way. 350 at 10 is the wind right now.
Negative. This is 133.0.
With the outside temperature of -2. Again, it's going to be a dry runway. We'll send those as well. Those are all set. So now all our speeds are ready to go for the flight. One less thing to worry about. Not super worried again about the VNAV, because there really isn't VNAV for this. We're not on a star or SID, so it's going to be all be commanded descents. So the box is the way we want it. That's good. Turn these bad boys off since the engines are started. Get the panels back to where they should be. Let's get those belts on.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Damn right I have.
And shoulder harness at this time.
Alright, initial altitude 2,000. Go ahead and get this thing to be on our present position. And I know there's stuff going on in the chat. I do apologize. Give me 1 second to get back to you guys. Alright, here we go. What have I missed? I've missed Claw Phantom has followed. Caseman has followed. Thank you guys for those follows. Claw Phantom, thank you for the host as well. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming in today. Again, we're in the Working Title modded Citation CJ4. So really it's the default CJ4 with a mod on Flight Sim 2020. We're on our second leg here. We're going to go from Beverly, Massachusetts to Long Island MacArthur Airport. And we've got the airplane all set up the way we want it, chat. So let's go ahead and kick off the park and brake and taxi on out. Get the taxiway diagram up here, just so I can make sure I know where I'm going without getting lost. I'm gonna run this guy over right here, since he's not paying attention. That's what you get for not paying attention on the job, buddy. Sorry. Citation 124 Mike Charlie is ready to taxi at Beverly.
November 124 Mike Charlie, runway 34, taxi via Echo, cross runway 27, report ready for departure.
Let's Echo, cross 27 to 34 for Mike Charlie. Is that, I think that's the side of the field.
Yeah, boss, approach continuing Delta 471, take it down through flight level 150.
Delta 471, Boston, A approach. Good evening. Information Gulf Colonel, altimeter 3004, ILS 32 left.
Captain Uendusk, thank you for the 8 bits. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Cool A Jammer, thanks for coming today.
ILS 33 left. Do you have something else programmed?
Yeah, 33 left, okay.
Approach for Citation 124 Mike Charlie. We're actually short of taxiway Alpha on the FBO side.
That would change things, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Runway 34, taxi via Alpha Echo. Cross runway 34 at Alpha. Hold short runway 27. Report we're holding short.
Alpha Echo, cross 34. We'll let you know holding short 27 for Citation 4 Mike Charlie.
That's Holograph Boston information. Hotel Colonel, altimeter 3008.
It's a little better, chat. We'll set the flaps 15 for takeoff. Just to
Boston approach, good evening, November 833 uniform Papa with you, flight level 11,000, descending to 9,000.
Mosey on down here, and then we'll make the right turn, hold short of 27.
Alright, yeah, that was...
I am good, sir. How are you doing this evening?
Let's see here. November 718, Quebec, November. You were on the ground at Beverly looking for 9 partners to Long Island?
To Long Island, correct, affirmative.
November 718, Quebec, November, cleared to Long Island via the
Quebec, November is our friend Dylan, the aviator in chat. He is joining us on this flight.
With me, Squawk 3433.
Alright, cleared Long Island, Beverly 2. Radar vector SOX, departure.
Appreciate you stopping by, even if it was real quick. Thank you for those 8 bits, man. I appreciate that a lot. You have a great one.
Delta 502, correction, Delta 502, heavy turn left heading 360, join localizer.
360, join the taxi left, Delta 502 heavy.
November 718, Quebec, November, squawk code 3433, 3433.
3433, citation 8 Quebec, November.
Citation 8 Quebec, November, reback correct, advisory for taxi. Let's see here, Beverly altimeter 3005, you can expect runway 34.
Alright, expecting runway 34, and we're actually ready to taxi 34.
November 718 Quebec, November, are you over at that FBO side or somewhere else?
We're over at the FBO side where the other flotation was taxiing out from.
Alright, November 718 Quebec, November, runway 34, taxi via Alpha Echo, cross runway 34, hold short runway 27.
Another citation out there joining us, chat.
Taxi 34 via
Again,
Alpha
that's
Echo,
the aviator chat.
34, hold short 27, citation 8 Quebec, November.
Delta 502 heavy, maintain 190 knots.
I don't want to jump on him because I know he's got all those approaches into Boston that he's working. For my Charlie short at 27.
And maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to step on him.
Boston approach, November 833 uniform Papa with you, flight level 9,000.
Number 833 uniform Papa, Boston approach. Good evening, Gulf current altimeter 3008, ILS 33 left.
Clear left and clear right when it's time to cross.
Can you repeat the runway and ILS?
Yep, no problem. You can expect the ILS running 32 left approach.
32 left approach ILS for 33 uniform Papa.
For my Charlie short at 27.
Left.
Damn it.
22 left for you.
Nope. 3 left.
33 left, sorry.
3 left.
For my Charlie short at 27.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, cross runway 27 at Echo, and report ready for departure.
Cross 27 and Echo, we're ready.
Alright, November 124 Mike Charlie, wind 02012, gust 20, runway 34, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway heading 34, clear for takeoff, 4 Mike Charlie. There it is, chat. We're going to go ahead and depart. Again, only up to 2,000, so we're going to have to mind the speed. This is going to be a quick climb. Finals clear. Runway's clear.
And approach Delta 502 heavy 47, straight to me left.
November 124 Mike Charlie, cancel takeoff clearance, hold, line up and wait, runway 32 left.
Yep, we see him. Line up and wait 34, Mike Charlie. About to say that the runway. I looked in the runway clear, and then I thought I looked again. I was like, yeah, that's a citation.
502, maintain 170 knots until Nimoy, contact tower 128.8.
170 to Nimoy.
That's why you always look and clear your sides, chat.
28.8, Delta 502.
November 124 Mike Charlie, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 34, Mike Charlie. That's
Number
why
78,
you
always
clear
runway
your
34,
your runways, chat.
27,
Stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get on out of here.
Number 833 Uniform Papa, turn, fly heading 110, descend and maintain 6,000 vectors for the approach.
Heading 110 and down to 6,000.
Positive rate.
33 Uniform
Gears
Papa.
coming up. Go dampers on. Let's go ahead and put the autopilot on.
Boston, Air Transit 918, there was a transmission earlier that may have been blocked. Did you give us lower than 5?
Again, we gotta watch our
Air
speed.
Train 918, affirmative, descend maintain 3,000, please.
Okay, 3,000, Air Transit 918.
November 124 Mike Charlie, radar contact, altitude.
900 for 2,000.
November 124 Mike Charlie, climb maintain 14,000, and I'll return for you here shortly.
14,000, 124 Mike Charlie.
Departure, good evening, November 668.
Still in increments of 100 when you're this slow for some reason, which is kind of annoying. So we'll go up to 14,000, keep that climb going. Let's go ahead and bring the nose up here more.
Boston, departure, good afternoon, radar contact.
Let's go flight level
maintain
change.
5,000 now for traffic. Number 6682 Charlie, Boston departure, radar contact, maintain 5,000
Oh
for
yeah,
traffic.
we're laggy because of the weather.
Alright, looks like I blocked you there, sir. Maintain 5,000 for traffic, and that's for November 6682 Charlie.
Do 230 now.
Air Train
And let's go
918,
250.
turn right heading 240.
240, Air Transit
Super
918.
laggy.
November 124 Mike Charlie, turn left heading let's see here, turn left heading 240.
Left 240 for Mike Charlie.
Up to 471, descend, maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000.
Starting to think it's Rex weather force that's causing the issues here.
I just want to verify again, we got ILS 33 left.
Affirm.
Roger, thank you.
Alright, let's focus more on getting
Number
that altitude up.
682 Charlie, climb maintain 14,000.
Fighting the lag.
Number 6682 Charlie, climb maintain 14,000.
Flight level change doesn't seem to want to work again.
Air Train 918, turn right heading 300, join localizer.
300 to join.
Vertical
Air
speed
Train
climb.
Boston approach, TBM 808, Bravo Charlie, checking in with you out of 1.8 on a heading of 360.
Not
TBM
quite.
808 Bravo Charlie, Boston departure, radar contact. Climb maintain, correction, yes, climb maintain 5,000, turn right heading 030.
Interesting.
Okay, we'll continue the climb to 5,000 and right to 030, Bravo Charlie.
Air Train 918, looks like I put you through the localizer, sir. Turn right heading 360 to 3.
Never had that warning before, chat.
Okay, 360 to rejoin Air Transit 918.
I think I was a New York controller or something.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
Alright, finally got sort of what we want here set. Not quite ideal. Okay.
Number 833 Uniform Papa, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, 33 Uniform Papa.
Once again, it looks like we're going to have to lay the blame on Wex Weather Force here.
Train 918, 5 miles, correction, 4 miles from Kohlhaas, maintain 3000 until established on local cleared ILS runway 3.
There's no way I shouldn't have the bandwidth, chat.
Okay, maintain 3000 until established on the low cleared ILS 33 left approach air transit.
I think now that we're coming out of the clouds, it's getting better here.
Remember 833 uniform pop and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, 33 uniform pop.
Air train 918, maintain 170 knots or greater until Nimoy.
170 or greater till Nimoy, air transit 918.
November 808 Bravo Charlie, turn right, let's see here, turn 10 degrees right for traffic.
Okay, 10 degrees right for traffic, 8 Bravo Charlie.
November 8 Bravo Charlie, climb maintain 10,000.
And up to 10,000, 8 Bravo Charlie.
No, I don't think it's OBS. I mean, the computer is definitely, like, working hard, but this isn't Streamlabs now tonight. It was Streamlabs at the end of yesterday. The lag was because of Streamlabs was having issues. Tonight it's the sim.
Here, November 718 Quebec, November. You were calling, sir?
This is a Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 lag.
Just line up and wait. We're ready to go with tree 4, Bradley.
Yeah, it should be enough space now. Let's see here. Wind 02012, gust 20, runway 34.
I think it's weather first that's causing me some of the hassles here.
34, fly right to my heading. Citation in Quebec, November.
November 124, Mike Charlie, turn left heading 220.
220 for Mike Charlie.
Delta 471, turn left heading 360, doing local weather.
Left 360, turn local weather 33 left, 471.
It's trying, chat. It's trying. I am not on a 4K monitor, no. 1080p.
At 674 right. Boston.
Yeah, watch weather for a side here and see if that helps anything at all, chat.
7,000. I'll have a higher for you shortly, just have to keep you out of the way of some traffic. November 718 Quebec, November. Radar contact, altitude indicates 1,300. Climb, maintain 6,000 for now.
Climb, maintain 6,000, citation in Quebec, November.
Up to 471, looks like you're through the localizer, sir. Do you need a heading to reintercept?
Negative, we got it, but appreciate the help.
Alright, no problem.
Oh, that might have just made it worse, chat. Are we gonna CTD? We might have. We might have CTD'd here.
Up to 471, 6 miles from, correction, 7 miles from Kohlhaas, maintain 3,000 until established on local cleared ILS runway 33 left approach.
Okay, maintain 3,000. Boston Air Transit 918, you want us over to the tower?
Yeah.
Air Train 918, my apologies, sir. Contact tower 12820.
2880, Transit 918.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is get off of VATSIM, because that's just, now I'm just in the way. Oh, it's slowly coming back to us, maybe. Hello? I mean, I know we're trying to get Boston. It's a large city and all, but
altitude.
looking at my task manager, I'm not maxing anything out. So I don't know what the dealio is here. Unless it really well and truly is my internet is going crappy again tonight, chat. Dude, the whole game is just laggy now, though. You see that? Data. Bandwidth. Unlimited. Well, this should be good. My graphics card's only working at 24%. My CPU's a little high. My CPU's working at 89%, but you expect that. Memory is working at about 87%. Again, there's a reason why I have the 4 sticks of RAM in there, because you expect that. So, I don't know why... Unless it's well and truly just my internet that's blowing right now. Which is possible. I feel like it's slowly getting better. God forbid I put in Rex Weather Force, huh?
Geo down to 8,000 for 271 Papa Hotel.
Boston Approach Citation 125 Papa Bravo, descending through flight level 200, descending via the J-Plan 62.
November 125 Papa Bravo, Boston Approach, information, Gulf current altimeter 3008, ILS 32 left.
Alright, 3008 and 32 left.
I got a 2070 Super, so it's
November
not the graphic card.
Uniform Papa, 7 miles from Nimoy, maintain 2000 until Southbound localizer, clear ILS runway 3.
Said it could either be my memory, or it could be my internet.
Pre-3 left approach.
And yeah, obviously I'm using a lot of internet to use Streamlabs, but yeah, no, I'm...
November 124 Mike Charlie, turn left direct Sox.
Direct Sox for Mike Charlie, sorry about that.
No problem. November 833 Uniform Papa, contact Tower 128.8.
128.8, see ya.
November 718 Quebec November, turn left direct Sox.
And left direct Sox, citation 8 Quebec November.
And I promise I'll have higher for you here in a couple miles. I just have to get to you under a stream of arrivals here.
Alright, no problem, no problem.
United 674, that's my apologies, sir. Climb, maintain 14,000, contact center 134.7.
Yeah, I guess it's my internet again, chat. Because now I'm dropping frames.
November 125 Papa Bravo, turn left heading 090, descend, maintain 11,000, vectors for the approach.
Alright, so it'll be a 090 and down to, what was it, 11,000 by Papa Bravo?
Read back correct.
Awesome.
Yeah, for some reason I'm only sending 2 megabytes per second when I should have 24.
November 124 Mike Charlie, contact Boston Center 134.7.
3474 Mike Charlie.
November 71.
Alright, order 5 via Alpha Mike, we'll cross runway 34 for Keyline 556.
Runway 30 Charlie Papa, climb and maintain level 350.
Right here, right, Charlie Papa.
Charlie Papa, actually, amend that to make it flight level 190. Sorry about that.
No worries, 190. Charlie Papa.
Alright, well this is thoroughly unusable, chat, so we're going to go ahead and call it right here. Again, unfortunate that this is the second straight night that I'm having internet problems, but apparently at this time of night in my area, for some reason, all of a sudden I can't seem to get good internet. So, as frustrating as this is, gonna have to call it good right there. So let's go ahead and get you guys over to someone who is currently streaming. Looks like Melvin Leroy is currently streaming, chat. So let's go ahead and pay him a visit since my stream is going to crap. Again, sorry once again, second straight night of having issues, but let's go ahead and raid Melvin Leroy. Apologize, guys. You guys have a great night. Thanks for coming in today, as always. I'm going to try and get this internet stuff squared away in the next few days, figure out why, for whatever reason. Can't get it to work properly. But in the meantime, here's Mr. Leroy. Have a good night.